stories you hope to never have to do. The little town of South Lyon is just starting to clear out. Hundreds of people were here lining the streets. We want to show you just what happened first when the body in a casket arrived at Selfridge Air National Guard Base this morning. Again, just a heartbreaking scene to see yet another of our young people come home in a casket. This is Marine Lance Corporal Dominic Shermataro. He's just 19. He received a hero's welcome and a hero's escort all the way back to his hometown. His body was escorted by both the Michigan State Police as well as the Patriot Riders. It's the Patriot Guard. Hundreds of motorcycles that escorted the body back to South Lyon. There were scores of family members also in the funeral procession as they came back here. He died April 23rd in Afghanistan when the Humvee he was in it actually hit a bomb. One of the saddest moments of the processional this morning, the hearse actually drove by the high school, and there were 1,100 students that came out of South Lyon High School to say goodbye to Dominic Shermataro. The whole town came out to pay their respects. They lined the main street right here at Pontiac Trail. The funeral procession actually went under one of the fire trucks. It had its ladder extended and it had the national flag on it as they were coming through. And that's when people really started to cry the hardest in downtown. And the people in the procession were crying as well. It made the turn at 10 Mile and went to the Phillips Funeral Home, and that's where the honor guard actually folded the flag and presented it to his parents, John and Deborah. A very sad morning. I am joined now by Michael Gordon. He's the incoming commander of the VFW Post 2502. You were part of organizing all of this morning. I would think you're proud to see how the community rallied around Dominic.
Oh, very proud. It couldn't be a happier moment for the community to be out and support Dominic coming back and being him for him and his family.
What does it say about South Lyon, the community?
It just shows how close-knit a family that the community really is, that we're always here for one another, that when someone falters or falls, we're there to help pick them back up. In this case, losing Dominic, we're here for his family, the residents, and the other veterans of the community.
Particularly poignant that this happened and that he is coming home the same week that they killed Osama bin Laden.
Oh, it's justice, most definitely. I mean, it makes you proud of him even more as a Marine, that why he was over in Afghanistan. But yes, for it happening same week that he was brought to justice, we're very happy.
Well, and why do you think it's so important that every community comes out to honor their fallen soldiers?
Because the sacrifice and all that these soldiers are giving towards their country, he paid the ultimate sacrifice, 19 years old, and now he's gone, but he's a hero in our eyes and always will be a hero.
Well, thank you so much, Mike Gordon, for joining us live. Again, it does say an awful lot about South Lyon. You can see all of the traffic just starting to clear here. The family is still at the Phillips Funeral Home for a private service. Reporting live in South Lyon, I'm Mary Conway, Channel 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Mary. I met a family last night from South Lyon, and the father was taking off work today to show his respects, and they weren't very close to the family, but if you're from South Lyon, you represent and, of course, show that love and respect for the family.
Part of the community. Thank you, Mary.